Hey guys, it's Nautica. I'm back with another video. So today is a video, basically, if you clicked on this video, you're probably not that good at drawing hands. And that's understandable, completely understandable, because I suck too, okay? People think I'm the best thing since sliced bread, but I tell you, I will spend majority of the time fixing the fingers on a drawing. That is the thing that takes me the most amount of time, is the fingers, and sometimes I just want to quit drawing altogether sometimes, you know. But I will show you what I used to do and what I currently do. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Keep in mind, I'm not the best at drawing hands. There are definitely some tutorials out there that can help you out way better than I can. But I'm just going to show you guys a couple things, okay? First, this is basically how I used to draw hands, and don't laugh, it's not funny, okay? So here we go. Here we go. Don't laugh. I know you're laughing. Seriously. So this is how I used to draw hands. Like, it wanted to be a clover, but it really wasn't going there. I don't know what it is. But yeah, this is how I used to draw hands. Pretty chill. Looks like it can almost be a fan or something. Let's move on to the next one. So this is also how I used to draw hands. I'm currently shaking my head because this hurts a lot. Yeah, every time I do these videos where I show you what not to do and what to do, it hurts my soul internally a lot. And there are children outside screaming because guess what? I'm drawing these treacherous hands. Wow. So here is another way that I see a lot of people drawing hands, and this is me also, how I used to draw hands. Here we go, and here we go. Okay. But tell me that these don't look like the hands of like that one creepypasta character, the rake. Like, come on, man. Like, but it's okay. Like, if you do things like that, it's okay. We can learn from our mistakes. A lot of the times this comes from people hiding their hands because they want to avoid it, because hands are hard to draw. I understand. I get you, bruh. I don't like drawing hands as much as you do, but it's kind of weird when you draw a whole character and they don't have any phalanges. So, let me show you guys how I draw some hands. It's not gonna be kind of tutorial based. I'm just gonna give you guys a couple tricks, probably some tips, because I'm still not that good, okay? So a lot of times I go in with like a base. I'm gonna use my pencil because I actually suck at doing this. I go in with the base for hands, and we're gonna try and mimic what we have over here. I go in with the base, and I'm basically gonna do a freaking rainbow, like I call it the rainbow because all our fingers look even to you? Like, are they all the same size? No. So don't make all your fingers the same size, okay? Normally they're not. So just don't refrain from doing that, okay? Don't do that. So we're gonna draw the thumb over here. Basically, we're gonna mimic this, but flipped. Well, we're gonna mimic this. That's fine. So, okay. So currently I am drawing the thumb, which I should have drawn last, but yeah, you know, currently I'm drawing the thumb. Here we have the index finger. I pray to God that is the index finger. I do not blame these kids for screaming. We have the middle finger. We have another finger, and we have our little pinky finger. I don't know what that one's called, okay? God, give me a break, okay? And from there, we have our hand. Look at that. Isn't that quite cute? I don't know why I honestly don't know why I make this rainbow swirl thingy. It helps me out a lot, okay? At the end of the day, it does help me out a lot because it makes me not make all the fingers even, which they need not to be. So, yeah, that's basically what I did on this one. And so for the next one, I'm just going to make a pose, and I'm going to go in with you guys, just explaining a couple things. A lot of the times people have really like a difficulty drawing hands due to the fact that you don't draw them. Like, I know a lot of people who refrain from drawing them, and don't you? Hey, don't don't you act like you don't draw them because they're hard. Well, they are very difficult to do, but well, to me, they're pretty hard to do. But if you continue to avoid them, like, it's only gonna hinder your drawings at the end of the day. So, as an artist, you might want to continue to draw them. And basically, the thing that taught me at the end of the day is, if you ever want to get good at something, or if you really suck at something, and I learned this with hands, I really sucked, I was terrible. Other things I could have caught on very quickly, like poses, anatomy, hair. I don't even like drawing hair, guys, but it's something I can do very well. But hands is something I've always struggled with. And if you don't know how to do something, or if you cannot do something, or if you really hate doing something, I'm sorry to tell you this, but draw it 100 times. I'm sorry. I know you guys might want like an easy way out, tips or tricks, but when it comes down to hands, you already have like a reference in your hand. Well, your reference is your hand. Draw that 100 times, because the drawing that you start off with, and I swear to God, by the time you're done with the 50th or 100th hand, you're gonna improve so much. And that's where like all of my improvement with hands came from. Mind you, I'm not the best at drawing hands. I'm telling you that right now. But I drew those hands 100 goddamn times, and from there, it's actually helped me out a lot. It did. So that's my one thing about drawing things that are very difficult to the point where you hate them. Draw them 100 times. I swear. Draw them, or at least 50 times, because by the time you're done with your whole drawing hand session, you'd improve a lot, and it'll be a lot easier to draw hands. Like, I don't really think about drawing hands that much anymore, to be honest. I don't think of them as I just think of them as a thing. Like, I don't like doing them. I prefer not to do them, but I know in order for the picture to look decent, I have to draw them. So I manned up, and I decided to sit there, draw hands 100 times. Now I have no problems drawing hands. So that's just my advice to you guys. I know this is not as in-depth as my other videos, but so I'm gonna be making a couple more videos for you guys, but this is probably the main reason why I didn't want to make a hand tutorial, because it's not necessarily a tutorial. It's just something that I feel like a lot of people don't just sit down. They don't sit down and try and practice, or sit down and just draw it. It's one of those things where you have to draw it like so many times. It's not something where you can find some tips and tricks, because the tips and tricks are attached to your arms. So this is pretty much it. I'm sorry if this wasn't very helpful, but it's all I have to say. So I will talk with you guys in the next video. Bye.